Here I am, doing the same thing. Ah, just a stretch. Izuku wake up, finding himself in a very good mood. Things are all great. How long has it been? As he'll pick himself up from the bed and check the calendar. Huh. This will be a whole month since I got my powers. So, if you look at the calendar, it was almost the end of this month, which he smiled at. Yeah, this is so much satisfying. It's been weeks, long weeks. Spider-Man's name has been growing ever since. He's taken down crooks, baddies, and more low-level guys. No one too powerful. Not anyone that's like big threats like toxic chainsaw type of villains or crazy supervillains that have powerful quirks. No, he's not ready for that type of level yet. He's not confident yet, but the crooks and those who break into houses and buildings, yeah, those guys he can handle. Even even going head to head with fighting with them as well. Even using their quirks, those guys are pretty easy to protect. But major supervillains is not his type of thing. No matter what. But yes, then he remembered a great school. Izuku would only get out the room, heading to his bathroom to go wash up. Finding out everyone after washing out, he would be putting on his clothes and seeing that everyone seeing a note. They all left early this morning. Shit, he's late. Looking at his clock, that they all left 2 to 3 hours, so he's home alone. School doesn't start a bit later in an hour and a half, so an hour or 2 hours later, he can use his time to do some spider work. Izuku would smile as deciding to do that. Put on his clothes, put on his school uniform, putting on his suit on top, under his school uniform. He would proceed taking off his uniform and proceeded to put it in his school bag, and put on his mask, putting on his web filters to help him shoot webs properly. And the web shooter checking it, and double checking as opening his window after crawling out and closing it, and jumping off the building and shooting a web line to another nearby building. Swinging off the 3-story building, it was beautiful. It was a relief. As he headed into more of the downtown part of the city, this was awesome. Every time he swung in through the city, he felt so alive. Nothing could touch him. He felt strong, faster, and the more he used his powers, the more alive he felt. He felt at the top of his game. But he did have to hold back, taking on criminals. Because if he went full force, he tested it, instead how strong he was if he used his full power. What he did was horrifying. He completely crushed a pickup truck, and it was mostly bended in half as it tore apart. It tore from the inside out. It was awesome but horrifying. So he decided to hold back like 5%. So easier to do that than go off killing people, right? As he swung through the city, taking out crooks and criminals here and there, as he would land upon a wall nearby, looking down and say, well, what else can I do? I was immediately seeing a burning building. Okay. Zuko would shoot a whip line towards another side of another building nearby. The 5-story building would be tall. As lying on top of the roof, he would lay it down his bag. After laying it down, looking through his notebook, seeing what he could use to help him in this problem, the burning building. Okay, he just needed to make his way. As he started connecting to the police alarm, the police radios, as he would hear that a couple people are still inside the building, the burning building. So, well, he can deal with that. Laying down his bag as simply leaving it there. No one would probably come up here anyway, so as he ran, jumping off the building, as he did a head dive down and swing off from nearby building, as shooting into, as people would see him swinging in, as he was swinging with a swing and kicking and shattering the windows. As he would scream, "Hello? Anyone here?" Just, yell if you're here, As he would hear someone when yelling, the voice was really squeaky, not squeaky, but young, making his way as seeing a child. Seeing a little boy crying as he was completely afraid. As Zuko would make his way towards him quickly, as the flames would be hot, really hot. Hey, he's alright, it's me. Who are you? The child says in fear. Hey, I'm Spider-Man. I'm here to help. Zuko would lie as saying I'm a pro hero. It's alright. I'm a new pro. I'm not gonna hurt you then, okay? Trust me. I'll get you out. The kid would trust him as simply Zuko would lend his hand out as the boy wakes up, feeling the hand, Zuko picking him up as saying, looking for other people, listening out for anyone else, making his way to the buildings, collecting the other people near, grabbing 3 people and seeing them. The 2 adults were hesitant, but Zuko convinced them to go, come with him, because this building's gonna come down anyways. I smashed through another window as he would come down with the three people as lay them down as saying, stay here. I shouldn't whip my back up. One of the officers came, stop! As he would be back inside the building. Damn it. Ma'am, you're right. Yes, that's the woman, which is one of the other people would simply say. One of the officers would come and wrapping the boy up and take him to the nearby ambulances that are near. Zuko would look around for the last person here. He knew there was someone else here. Simply Zuko would stop and looking around us. Hello, anyone else here? Seeing someone, they were sitting. Sir, come with me. You don't have too long. We need to move. This building's about to go down. Yeah, thanks for telling me, but I'm good. What? Being shocked. Why? This building's about to go down. Please, sir, come with me. I'm good, buddy. And why would I even want to come when I caused all of this? Wait, you caused this fire? Why? 'Cause let's just say I had a bad day. My wife decided to cheat on me with another man. That's okay. I'm totally fine with that. It's not like I'm devastated or anything. No, I'm perfectly fine. But you saved her with her little boyfriend. Now that's a problem. I'm gonna take you out. And kid, This is not gonna be easy for you. You have a limit of time. Zuko started coughing as me. Crap. Now, let's talk. As sending a wave of fire, Zuko would dodge the stream of flame. Zuko would make his swing, shooting a web line at the man as simply bringing him closer. Zuko threw a punch. The punch connecting as the man would throw a fiery punch towards Zuko. Zuko would dodge, using a web line to go under him as using an uppercut to send him up in the air, jumping up in the air, starting to go combo and kick, a jab, punch, right hook, and he would send a roundhouse kick towards the man, sending him through a couple walls. Zuko would hear the building house was going to crumble. Shit. Immediately grabbing the man as the two would burst out from the window as Zuko shoot a web line. As after shooting the web line, the man would be dropped as the police officer would simply say, "Freeze! Hey, I'm here to drop off this guy. He caused our little fire problem. Alright, Spider-Man, you're under arrest." What did I do? Again, I'm doing your job. Relax. That's what here is for. Zuko would simply swing off. As one of the officers was about to shoot, Zuko dodging because, well, they couldn't even touch him. As he would swing higher as they would lose sight of him. When did catch that guy? No idea. As Zuko would swing, gosh, why are you so adamant trying to capture me? I was trying to help. Jeez. Yeah, I know I'm a vigilante and all, but I'm just trying to help people. It's not that hard. Zuko swinging back towards the building that had his bag, as simply landing as they on the building. He'll look to see, well, his bag gone. What? Where did it? Looking for this, as the voice simply says. Turning around to see the girl with it. Miss. I would kindly ask you to give me the bag back. Please. As the girl would hold the bag, she was about his age, or a bit older. The girl was wearing black pants with normal regular shoes, a brand of shoes that he didn't really know. She had a white sweater on, with her long blonde hair. She simply swung the bag, having the bag in her hand, swinging around. She threw it towards him. If I were you, Spider-Man, I wouldn't leave your bag everywhere, just on random buildings. Zuko only looked at her saying, "Well, ma'am, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. But I have to go." "Yeah. School, am I right?" "Whoa. Whoever said I was going to school? Look in your bag. You had a uniform." Decided, pretty much told that that's all I needed to really know that you're in school, so. Shit, Zuko thought. "Well, ma'am, thank you for obviously telling the truth, but I have to go. I'll see you, madam." And as Zuko would simply jump off the building, swinging off, web line and swinging off. As he'll be swinging, making his way to Aldera Junior High. Swinging as trying to make his way quickly there as possible. Shit. I'm so late. Crap, I'm late. That burning building took a lot more time than I thought. Holy shit, looking at his phone, I'm so late. As swinging, guys, seeing the building, seeing the school as simply swinging over the web line, is making his to the school over the courtyard and on top of the building, landing very quietly, looking around for anyone near. Opening the door and crawling through on top of the ceiling, making his way down to one of the nearby bathrooms. He looked around if anyone was near. No one. Landing is taking off his mask and starting to dress in his school uniform. After taking off his gloves along with his boots and putting them in his bag, making his way out to the bathroom to his class homeroom. As making his way, opening the doors, hearing the bell ring. Damn it, I'm late. Opening the door, see if anyone was. Seeing as people were still pretty much getting ready. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, as everyone looking at seeing Midoriya, people will simply ignore him as usual. As the teacher will say, welcome Midoriya. Zuko will stop up his tracks immediately as the teacher was to be looked down. You have a lot of explaining to do. You were half an hour late. What? How? But, well, school times changed. School schedule changed, Midoriya. Where were you? Sleeping in. Well, Midoriya, next time make sure you adjust your alarm clock and figure out the time that you get to school and what time school starts. Would you? Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Good. Make your way to your desk. Izuku would continue to do so as sitting down as finding that embarrassing. How could he mess that up? Damn. Just simply to say, well, you all have things in your lives. Let's get started. Chop chop, boys and girls. As simply they switch to do their work. Izuku would wonder, how? Okay. Not to worry. As long as no one knows that I came late, I should be just fine. Seeing Bakugo as the angry pale blonde haired boy would simply flip him off. As simply Zuko will turn away. Okay. As long as Kacha doesn't say anything and I don't get my ass whooped, I should be just fine. Time to get break. Lunch break. Yeah, no. I'm getting my ass whooped. As currently you'll be hiding from your sisters, they're looking everywhere in the school. So, being in the school might not be the good idea, and he probably needs to leave. Because they find him, he's dead. And his mom's going to kill him. Kill me. Oh gosh. Suzuka thought, if they tell Mom, I'm so grounded. It's not even funny. Okay. Forget our excuse. If I can hide away from him long enough, I'll be out of problem. But how? How do I get my way out of this one? So there's so many excuses that he can make. The last time he came home late, his mom pretty much almost grounded him right there and then. With her picking him up from school. That would have been not good. That would be really bad. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Think, Zuko, think. Okay. Let's figure out my way there. As the bell ring as suddenly, not only did everyone that lunch was over, Zuko tried to make his way towards his homeroom class. And pretty much the walk was calm. Things was good, nothing to worry about. So he was in the safe. Izuku Midoriya, as a voice simply says, as Izuku turned around, seeing his sisters. Izumi had a glare on her face. A glare that says, "You're in trouble. Really big trouble, and you fucked up." Izuku only paled, seeing the face. It was an exact copy of his mother's. Seeing that woman mad was terrifying. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Not this time. No way. Hell no. Izuku will start to run. Run, 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 run. His sister started to chase him down quickly. No, no, no. Make your way to the homeroom class. Make your way quickly. Quickly. They're chasing you. As they make his way to school, his homeroom class, they were simply glaring, finding now they couldn't enter the classroom anyways. The teacher was there. They needed to wait until school was over. So, they would. As Izuku pretty much panicked. He's finding himself safe for now. Yeah, for now. This is terrifying. Okay. Be safe. Yeah. Just gotta stay out of trouble. Time skip. School ending. Izuku was making his way out as people was their way out of their classrooms. As school was ending, pretty much. Now, the only thing he needed to do was, well, get out of school without being caught by his sisters. And, he would make eye contact with them. They were right there. The look of horror appeared on his face. Just with the glare they were sending him. The moment they caught him, they catched him, he was dead. And nothing could actually save him. Because once he gets home, it's done. It's over. Maybe he can cut this whole vigilante thing out and just say, he's doomed. Not even his own powers can save him. Or maybe let's just do that. You see the crowd to hide in as Suzuki tried to make his way quickly through the crowd, while his two sisters tried to force their way through the crowd as doing so. Izuku be panicking. Shit. Come on, come on. This is not good. Maybe I should. Izuku makes his way out of the front entrance as looking around. Where to? Izuku starts to take a route, taking the left. He's really stopping to see. Surprised to see his uncle. Uncle Masaru? Izuku says in shock. Oh, Izuku. Just the person I was looking for. Izuku was confused. Huh? The boy was so confused. His uncle. Why was his uncle looking for him? That makes no sense. Uncle Masaru, what are you doing here? I know Kachan walks home, but why are you here? I'm here to pick you up, Izuku. Your mother called. She got an alert that you were late for school this morning by an hour and an hour and 2 minutes. That true? Izuku would look around and say, no, that's not. I came early because that's the time my alarm went on. I swear. Believe me. Okay, as Masaru would say. But your mom's doing Your mother still wants me to pick you up. Izuku was saying, yeah, that's nice and all, but I think you're gonna walk home, Izuku says. Just fine. As immediately, Izuku Midoriya, don't you dare. Turning around to see sisters as they start to make their way, as they were screaming out his name. But maybe, just maybe, he can take Uncle Mazar's help and skedaddle. Yeah. Okay, Izuku says, I'll come with you. Come on, let's go. As Izuku was simply pushed Mazar to his car as they'll quickly leave. Izumi and Miles, if you look at the two, seeing how Mazar took Izuku away as, well, Mai says, he's gone. What do you do? I don't know. Izumi says, we do something. Mom's gonna be pissed. More than pissed. As they'll make their way home. Izuku was just quiet. Masaru says, so, how was school going for you? Good, Izuku says. What about your quirk awakening? How's everything go great? Yeah, everything's alright. Just fine. Everything goes with your father? Izuku said blankly, it's good. I don't think I can really say that I can make it better, but that's fine. I'm sorry, Izuku says. Hey, Izuki, if you need anything, I'm here, right? You know I'm here, right? Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry. As simply Izuku would stop and say, why are you asking all these questions? I'm just curious. I'm sorry, simply says, things have been going differently, like Kosti going to UA and your father coming back, along with your sisters, you getting a quirk. And everything is changing in just a short amount of time, like your life's changing, Izuku, you know? Yeah, I get that. Nothing different. But I'm asking again, why? Sorry, stop the car for simply as he would simply say, well, yet again, Sorry simply sighs and looking towards Izuku. Izuku, maybe you seem a lot more confident recently. And maybe it's because of your quirk being awakened and everything. But don't let that go to your head. Don't overlook things. Huh? Being confused over my head. What do you mean, Izuku says? I'm just fine. And since there's more, you're confident, but a bit overconfident, but you're not lacking. But you're acting different. Usually unusually different. You're running late for school. Your grades have gone down from what I heard from Mitsuki from Rinko. And you're acting colder to your father. Izuku says, the man wasn't in my life for most of my life for 14 years. 14 to 15 years. What do you expect? He didn't care. The only reason why he even came is because my mom wanted him to. And another thing, why do you say I'm acting so arrogant? I'm not that arrogant. I'm just confident, nothing else. I'm not arrogant like Kachan. Someone who bullies people for natural, who belittles people just because they might not have a great quirk as him. Maybe that is what you should be talking about with. Not me, him. You're mad at him, aren't you? No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying, You should be more focused on your son instead of me. I don't get it why you're bothering with this. And I understand. Simply, Uncle Masaru, or Masaru looked at Izuku as now wondering if he was alright. Izuku, you have a lot of things on your shoulders. And I can see it. You getting a quirk change everything. You might act confident, you're not confident, straight. You might think you're on top of the world, but you're not. Don't let power consume you. But with great power also comes great responsibility. Remember that. Yeah, Zuko says. I understand, but tell your son that as well. He should learn some responsibility of things he said and done. You know what he told me not long ago? Take a swan dive off the roof of a building. You know, I almost thought about doing that not long ago. Because how miserable he made me feel. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Thanks, I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to walk the rest of the way home. Izuku tried to exit the car. Izuku, come on. I'm just trying to help you. Well, thanks, but I don't need no one's help. Especially yours. As Miss Iris was like, I'm just trying to be there for you. I'm like your father wasn't there. And you have everything there. You're like a son to me. And I know that. And I say thank you. But I'm good. But you're not my father. At all. I know that. I'm just trying to say then stop pretending to be my father. Thank you, Uncle. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go now. As closing the slamming the door closed, as simply as he could walk away, annoyed. Sorry was simply sigh as he needed to go to the grocery store anyways to grab some groceries. He needed to do that anyways. They're running low on food. So he would head to the nearby grocery store. Izuku knew, sighing. Great. Yet again, I'm being told. People always tell me what to do. Don't be overconfident. Don't be too shy. Don't be this. Don't be that. Always other people trying to ruin my life. Why can't I just enjoy what I want? I can't be a hero. Maybe what? Now you're gonna tell me I can't be a vigilante? I can't be Spider-Man? Why? Why won't things just go my way? God, I hate this. As Izuku walked, as continuous in his moment, he would head just walking through the alleyway. It's been a few minutes. Everything felt pretty much right. Nothing felt wrong. Stopping the crosswalk as he would go by, simply Izuku would walk, opening the door to the grocery store, hanging out and buying some things. After buying a milkshake, well, not a milkshake, but milk, he started drinking from the bottle as stopping as someone ran past him, shoving him out the way, kid. As a familiar voice would say that. As officers would simply walk, running past, saying, "Hey kid, why you not stop him?" Izuku was annoyed, still. Why should I? It's not my problem. Teenagers, as the officers beside, running after him. Izuku would look at the man as his man will smile, that was the guy from the burning building from today. He's hit the cops. Izuku was annoyed, but what the police do with that? They shot him today. That's it. That's their fault, not his. They lost him, let them catch him. Simply then, Izuku heard a scuffle not not far with the man as he heard a gunshot, stopping as turning towards the sound. What the hell? Izuku started getting worried as people started to gather around. What happened? So he started walking towards. But as closer he got, something within him, something of dread, just builded. It was a tension that he never felt before. Something was wrong. A dread within his heart. It was growing more and more as he arrived, going through the crowd. As in horror he looked to see his uncle. Surprisingly seeing Uncle Masaru, Uncle Masaru? And Shane in shock as needing to the man. The man would be bleeding out to death as he'd open his eyes. Izuku, as seeing the man's glasses completely shattered. Uncle Masaru, hey, it's fine. I'm here. Don't worry. The officers will get you. The ambulance was on his way. Hang on. As the man was smile, Izuku. As the man was smile, I want you to know that I always will care for you no matter what. You might not be my son, but I always thought of you as my son. Even though mine's the complete opposite of you. Izuku, I want you to watch over for Mitsuki for me. And Koski. Watch over them for me, would you? Uncle, sorry, don't say that. You'll be fine. You'll get through this. You're strong. Nah, kid. I don't think you're gonna get through this one. Miss Pizarro simply smile. Take care of them. Take care of your mother and your sisters. Keep them safe. They need a hero like you. Continue using your powers for good. Continue being the Spider-Man. Continue being Spider-Man. As he simply whispered, Zuko was shocked. He knew? As the man went limp, as simply the officer started to say, excuse me, kid. As they were supposed to do, ambulances were finally arrived. Zuko was horrified. Looking at his hands, seeing there was blood over his hands. He was horrified. Tears started to stream down his face. No, this can't be happening. As one of the officers pulled him to the side and said, hey kid, you have any affairs with that, any relationships with that man? He's my uncle, my godfather. Suzuki says in just shock. Your godfather. Well then, that's good. At least, what's your name? Izuku Midoriya. Simply they will go out seeing that see that he is, Masaru's godson, along with his wife. Alright, we'll pretty much call the rest of, the family, your god family, your family, your mother and your godmother, and your godbrother as well. Sorry, kid. He's dead. Sorry, kid. As the officer touched his shoulders, is he alright? The officer looked at him simply saying, sorry, kid. He's gone. Izuku was horrified. The look of horror came to his face. The tears started going faster than he ever thought. As simply, the officer leaving to his own. Izuku sat down as leaning up against one of the building, against a wall. He's gone. He's gone. As the blood, he would only see his uncle's face. But yet the last things he said to him were those words, those harmful, cold words. He was like a son to me. He was like a father to me. And the only thing that was through his mind, Father. And And Izuku remembered one thing. The guy from earlier, from that burning building. And something hearing a radio from one of the officers' police cars. It's simply saying the man stole a car and is simply making his way down to an old warehouse. As within Izuku, bubbling rage to boil from the surface, under his skin, as he boiled to the surface. Zuko hit the alleyway, immediately taking off his clothes. As taking off his clothes, as putting on his mask, and something jumping in the air, shooting web line, making his way to the warehouse where he was last heading towards. On his way there, he saw the man in the car. There's that bastard, swinging down quickly as laying on the roof. Izuku as the man was saying, "What the hell?" As simply Izuku tear through the hood of the car. "It's you," as the man simply says. "This time, you little shit, I'm gonna get you." As simply seeing a large bout of flame towards Spider-Man. As Spider-Man simply jumped, as swinging off, shooting web line as making his way back on the car. As they crash to the side of the warehouse, as Zuko simply do a flip atop of the roof, landing safely as the man run into the warehouse, into the dark warehouse. As Zuko will enter through one of the shattered windows. And as crawling through the darkness, the man will look around. Where'd that fucker go? As he would have his handgun, along with his other hand having a spout of flame. Where'd he go? What the hell? It's immediately feeling something behind him, as turning around to see old Spider-Man, seeing him, trying to shoot him in the face. Spider-Man simply grab his wrists, as squeezing tightly upon the wrist. He let go of the arm as the man sent a large wave of flame. Spider-Man using his other arm reroute the route of the flame, setting it upwards, as kicking him simply as the man would go flying back. Izuku walked towards him menacingly, as the man said, "No, stay back!" Izuku grabbed him roughly. "Stay back? What are you talking about? You want me to stay back? No, please. What did I do? What do you want from me? What did you do? What did you do? You killed an innocent man. A man who worked hard for his family. A man who cherished family. And you just killed him. You took him away from precious people. And you asked what you do? I'm innocent. I swear. I didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. You shot the man. You shot him." As immediately grabbing him as putting him towards a window, as the window was shattered from the force. You killed Masaru Bakugo. You dare do that, and you dare take him away from me. What is up with you anyways? Why do you care so much? And Zuko simply growled, "You killed him. You killed a man that I call father. You're gonna regret doing that." As simply letting go as the man was to fall, as he was screaming out of fear, as simply looking towards the ground, seeing that the ground was getting closer and closer. As he was about to impact the ground, as he waited for the pain, opening his eyes, seeing that he was dangling from the ground. As police officers would see, seeing the man hanging, as looking at them as they would all see, a web is, but no one there. As simply they would wonder as they would one would recognize that web is from Spider-Man. Few a few moments later, Izuku will be on a building, on a skyscraper, looking down, tears upon his eyes, his whole face. Tears running down his face, his cheeks. The very fact that his godfather was gone, and yet he couldn't do anything about it. He let him die. He was too careless. Just like how Masaru said, he let the power get to his head. He let being Spider-Man be too cocky. Masaru was right. He was way too cocky. As you remember what the villain did, Izuku didn't even bother checking if the officers really, had him. He just left. His arrogance got the better of him. Didn't bother checking, wondering if the man was, even handcuffed. He just dropped him off and that was it. He left. He was so wrapped up in himself, with his new life as Spider-Man. He didn't even bother or check to know if the man was handcuffed and put in a cop car, or anything like that. But he got away because of him. And now Masaru's dead because he didn't take down the guy. Izuku only feel regret, self-hatred for himself. I should have took him down earlier. I should have checked. I should have double-checked to see if the police had him. Izuku clenched his fist as immediately taking his phone and seeing his missed calls from his mother and sisters. Izuku would sigh, simply knowing that he also needed to go back home. His sisters and his mother probably worried about him. Izuku was simply put on his mask, grabbing his bag, his backpack, and simply jumping off the roof and swinging back home. Once he arrived back home, police were at his home. Izuku would walk, blood still covering his clothes. Most of his clothes, because of earlier. He would see Bakugo there. He was quiet. The moment the two made eyes, he saw it. The rage, the hatred. Izuku looked away. And simply Mitsuki was crying, seeing her, his godmother, crying. She was broken. As she be held by Inko, as simply looking to see his family. Izuku never felt worse in his life. Izuku walked up and slapped him in the face. As pulling him in a hug. Where have you been? Why did you run away? Why did you leave him? Izuku simply started holding her tightly. Holding her, hugging her black hair. Her set was warm. Izuku simply looked towards his godmother, walking towards her slowly. She looked towards him as she simply would hug him. I'm sorry, Izuku says. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault, she simply says. It's nobody's fault. It's not Spider-Man's fault either, as she said, surprisingly, Izuku. The boy was careless, but that doesn't make him a murderer. Whose fault is this? The crook who took him away from us. Izuku felt tears continue to go down his face. The pain hurt more than ever. I'm sorry, as the boy simply said it, as he would heading towards the apartment, opening the door, simply making his way to his room, and sitting on his bed. As he looked at his costume, locking the door, and looked at the mask, the pain that he felt. Being Spider-Man wasn't a privilege. It wasn't some dream. It was a curse. And he felt it. Was having these powers really worth it? Looking at his hands, he would do anything to stop that crook. But it was too late. Izuku knew. He could tell her. He can tell everyone that he was Spider-Man right there and then, but something stopped him. He didn't say anything. Izuku clenched his fist as hating himself even more. This sucks. This sucks so bad. It's something he only could say sorry. That's all he could say. There's something else he could say. Sorry was not enough. Izuku would put the costume away, putting his costume back in his closet as somebody opened the door, seeing Koski, as he would grab him violently as he would impact the wall side. Izumi no longer May was so shocked. May would try to grab him off as Bakugo would simply throw her back. You fucker, you fucking asshole. You stay with my mother, you little shit. You stay with my family. You're no God brother of mine at all. You bastard, you left him there to die, you fucker. I should kill you right here, right now. Let him go, Koski, as Izumi simply says. Bakugo will growl and snarl. Just stay with my family, you little shit. As throwing him to the side as Suzuki would land on his back, simply leaving this house, Bakugo would leave. Izuku would look at seeing Koski retreating for him. Izuku got up slowly. He didn't feel angry at all. All he felt was worst. He felt worse than ever. Izuku sat on his bed with a hollow look on his face, simply as that asshole, the same asshole, Izumi simply says. Izuku, are you alright? As Mai simply says, I'm fine. Izuku simply says, he didn't need to say that. Izumi says, he's wrong. No, he's right. I left him alone. I left him with that crook. I let him go. I should have been there. I could have done something. But I didn't do anything. And now he's gone. His anger's reasonable. I took his father away. I'm the sole reason why Uncle Masaru's dead. I need to be alone. Izuku simply say yes. Izumi and Mai would simply nod as they would simply let him be, closing the door. As tears continued to roll down his face, Spider-Man was no joyride. Spider-Man was a curse. Being Spider-Man was now a curse to him, as he'll forever remember this day. As one thing came back to his mind over and over and over again. And simply decided to go out. As putting on his costume and swinging off out the apartment, as he would swing around the city, Mustafa. Spider-Man was no joyride. Not a gift, not a joy, not anything. It wasn't some holy power that was given by the gods. It was a curse. His curse. And now he has to do it. And one thing came to his mind. Pro heroes made mistakes. They always make mistakes. Even All Might made mistakes. And that's one thing that hit him. I can't save everybody. And that hurts. Izuku knew he couldn't save him no matter what. No matter what, he couldn't save Uncle Masaru. He knew that. There's nothing he could do. He wasn't fast enough to get there in time. Not without really revealing his identity. Not without showing who he was. He wasn't fast enough to stop the crook in the fire. He simply just played with him. He should have took him seriously. But now he will. Because with great power comes great responsibility. I promise, Uncle Masaru, I'll be more responsible. And next time, this won't happen again. I'll make sure of it. I swear on my life. I'll keep your promise. I'll keep Kachan and everyone safe. I'll keep Auntie. Miski. I promise. I made a promise. I'm gonna keep it. Izuku will now looking over the city. This city is my home. I'll protect it with my life. As he was jump off the roof, off the building, swinging as he was simply leave. As fading to dark,